Hello, my name is Amy Correa. I was born in Dubuque, Iowa, but I kind of moved all over. But I've lived in Papillion for the last 5 years. This year, I am a freshman theater major at UNO, and today I'll be talking a little bit about my experience with public speaking, my major, and what I like to do in my free time. I'll start with my major. Um, I've not decided what my concentration will be in yet, but that basically means as a theater major that I get to try a little bit of everything in the theater realm. I get to do costumes, design for sets, and direct things, and lights and sound. Just try and see what I like the best before I decide on the technical side or the acting and directing side. My minor is undecided also, but it will be something along the lines of Spanish, ASL, or something in the sociology realm, because those are all things I just have always enjoyed. I never really knew what I wanted to be as a child. There are a lot of people that are dead set on it from a young age, but I find interest in so many different things that when it was time to choose for college, I decided here are the things that I'm interested in now, and I've got so much time. I've got the rest of my life to change and decide. So those are all things that I'm very passionate about. I love the idea of being able to break the language barrier, and whatever I end up doing, it will be to help people. So that was my decision course for what I was studying. In my free time, I really love to craft. I love being able to take a whole pile of pipe cleaners and glue and wood blocks and build it into something wonderful that is either useful or decorative. I think it's such a fulfilling feeling to make something out of nothing, especially to be able to give gifts to people. I think that's always so fun, because it's extra heartfelt when you make it yourself. Recently I've been watching a lot of movies. I could probably estimate that I've watched like 25% of the movies on Netflix, especially with quarantine, and that's how I tell my family it's time to wind down. It is time to be quiet because we're watching a movie now. Everybody needs a brain break. So I'm starting to call myself a little bit of a movie gal. My public speaking experience is somewhat limited. The only real experience I have is theater and in high school classes. With theater, it's a little bit different because it's not graded. It's about giving the audience a good time and me personally having a ton of fun. So I'm a little nervous about, my lines, or my voice is gonna crack on this note when I go perform. But then I get out on stage and the character just embodies me, or I embody the character more so. But then I'm just not nervous. I lose it and then I go back off and I'm like, you know what, that was great. And everybody had a good time. I got my laughs, I got my applause. With public speaking, especially in a graded situation, I find it a little more nerve-wracking because I want to give an accurate presentation that is enjoyable. And in conclusion, that is what I hope to gain from this class. I hope to be able to find a little bit more confidence in presenting myself and some information to a crowd of people in a way that is enjoyable for both parties. Thank you.